my chair. I had to get rid of a friend. One phone call is all it took. Just kidding. I had to give up the chair. I was bullied. You don't want to know what happened. Hey guys, welcome back to The After Hours. I'm the A-Tail Beast, and today we're going to talk about the biggest spike of the year. First thing you need to know, we had an uptick in market activity this week. You've seen things from resurface of fears from bank stocks, a lot of activity inside of the technology, energy, as well as healthcare stocks. And then the surprise was the activity inside of Chinese stocks. When it comes to what happened this week, we saw a massive spiker. Actually, it was the biggest spike of the year. When we think about big, we think this has something to do with manipulation. This has something to do with social media. When it comes to what happened, you have to figure out for yourself. So TOP, it was not tradable, at least according to my sources. You could trade it, but anything you would do would be a gamble because there's too much room between the top and its bottom. When it came to TOP, what made it really special is it didn't just go up one time. It went up 2 times to 260. The way I see this is it said, I'm going there and no one's gonna stop me. No one actually stopped it. So check out the chart on TOP. On the first day, this went to 15. And then from that point, it broke down heavily. That was supposed to be a break in trend. Instead, it broke out a second time and then broke down again. That was 2 breaks in trend. A lot of people were trapped inside of that first break. And then the second break was just another wave of bag holders. After going sideways for a really long time, around the $20 mark, people believed that this was exhausted. The trend was over. So in the last 4 hours, it consolidated between $20 and $15. Everyone in that 4 hours was trapped into the close, and it happened all in one candle. And all those people slowly got out in the after hours. When that spike happened, a lot of people understood what happened when they were trapped. So Wall Street Bets, they instigated that you should buy that. At the end of the night, it went all the way up to 260. By the open, most of the gains were returned. But what made it really impressive is it went up a second time. When it comes to tickers like TOP, they are supernovas. They break records, attract the retail crowd to the point that risk management is impossible. You don't know the amount of volume. You don't have a resistance that everyone is going to have a consensus on. Instead, it's better to focus on the sympathy plays. Now, the biggest sympathy play this week was MEGL. This one had resistances. It had more volume. It was somewhat manageable. Now, all the tickers themselves, they would have been piggybacking off previous tickers this week, such as bank stocks like FRC or the healthcare like SAI. Maybe you saw something in the energy stocks like CXAI, but that was mostly AI stocks and many more. But the main thing is, on the first day, there's way too much activity to be manageable. It's better to wait till after the hype dies, or at least a top is formed. But just a general rule of thumb, I'd stick to the sympathy plays. Now, I may sound like a parrot saying this, but it's for your own good. There's people that made money on this if they were lucky enough to buy it in the single digits and sell it at the top, either the first one or the second one. But there's plenty more that lost on this. The whole thing was a gamble. The future for TOP and future TOP-like stocks, you should lead with risk management. Now, what is this gonna say about the next market cycle? Are we gonna see more activity? Did everything just all pop out at once? Well, that really depends on what happens next week in the Fed's rate hike decision. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. If you like what you saw, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.